You're listening to the Rocky Mountain UFO Podcast with Doc Pearson.
Today's episode is case number RM UFO 102, titled Hot Tubs and Triangles. This episode is somewhere near Rawlins, Wyoming, in the USA, during a hot tub party. Things are going to get a little bit weird. Rawlins, Wyoming, on October 2006 is the location of this episode's frightening UFO sighting. This is the case of the hot tub triangle. Here's a brief summary of today's show. A man was sitting on a hot tub looking out to the sky when he noticed a triangular-shaped object in the sky. Rawlins, Wyoming is located not too far from Yellowstone National Park. If you've ever driven through Wyoming, you know it's usually very windy and there are a lot of open spaces in Wyoming. The reporter for this sighting chooses to remain anonymous. Here's a transcription of the sighting. I was sitting in my hot tub looking at the sky when I noticed this triangular-shaped object in the sky. It was so weird. I watched it come over the hill behind my house and I followed it over my house. It was gone. I kept asking myself if it could have been a stealth bomber. I've never heard any jet noise. This craft was so weird. I watched it come over a hill behind my house during our hot tub party, and I followed it over my house, and it was gone. I kept asking myself if it could have been a stealth bomber. I never heard any delayed jet noise, and I did not see a jet. This was without a doubt a government spy plane or a UFO. My reason for writing this is to find out if I was the only one in this area of Rawlins, Wyoming that saw this object, or if there's anyone else out there that has seen this object. In a postscript, I notified my brother, who was a cop, and let him know if he heard anything, he would let me know so he wouldn't think I was full of it. If you'd like to report a sighting, we have a website and a UFO tracker set up for the Rocky Mountain region of the United States and Canada, but we will take reports from anywhere. Thanks for listening and watching the Rocky Mountain UFO Report and podcast. Make sure to hit subscribe on our channel on your favorite audio podcasting and video podcasting channels. We're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, and other. Have a great day.
You're listening to the Rocky Mountain UFO Podcast with Doc Pearson. Thanks for listening.